Hey, good morning. Some updates on what's happening. There is in Iran, US, Israel attacking the Islamic regime of Iran, and back in the United States of America, I've seen a couple of US senators doing what they think is the best thing by saying that they're voting no on Trump's war in Iran because they are feeling or they feel that they don't want an endless war again in the Middle East, and that is what they are voting on, and some are voting no. They think they're doing a good thing, and they're blaming Donald Trump for using extra whatever code and going into without a Senate approval. But we saw Obama do the same. We saw Obama do the same. And they never talked. The Republicans never talked because they saw something in fact, the war that Obama fought was illegal. That is in Libya. And one knows that there was no any weapon of mass destruction. There was no weapon of mass destruction there. But for the issue of Ayatollah and the Islamic regime of Iran, we have seen them, or there is tough evidence, there is a tangible evidence that they have done a lot of atrocities against human beings. That is in Iran and even around the world. It's said that Ayatollah has been the main sponsor of all the terrorist activities around the world. He's been sponsoring Hezbollah, has been sponsoring Hamas, he's been sponsoring Houthis, he's been sponsoring Al-Shabaab, and the Boko Haram, those guys who've been terrorizing the northern Nigeria part and all that. And his demise wouldn't might stop, and whatever's happening in the Middle East, whatever's happening between there is Israel, US, and the Islamic regime of Iran has to come to a completion. Like they must complete that, and I don't think if there is anything that's going to stop President Donald Trump from doing that because and I know most of you senators should be understanding this. Once it's done, it's done. And nothing's going to stop him from doing that. He will do it again and again, and will make sure that he accomplishes that. Because those who have decided, or those who decides who does what, when, and where, have already decided, and there's nothing that you guys can do because you're on their payrolls. There's nothing that you guys can do because you are on their payroll. So, well, it's getting harder. But I don't know how this will find you, but that is what it is, and it has to come to an end.